Some moments in life happen so suddenly, they leave a mark that can't be erased. That was exactly how I felt the day Lucas walked into my bedroom unexpectedly. It had been a regular afternoon in Seattle. My husband, Aaron, was at the office as usual. Lucas, his son from a previous marriage, had recently returned home after a rough breakup. We had been treading carefully around each other, trying to avoid old tensions. I was in my room, trying on a dress for an upcoming work event, when I decided to change. In the middle of switching outfits, with just my undergarments on, the door opened without warning. "Lucas!" I gasped, grabbing a robe to cover myself. He froze, eyes wide, face turning bright red. I'm sorry," he stammered, backing out. The door slammed shut, and I stood there, heart racing, as the reality of what had just happened sank in. For the rest of the day, I avoided Lucas. Every time I thought about his shocked expression, a flush of embarrassment rose to my neck. At dinner, the tension was thick. "Did you finish your errands today?" I asked, trying to sound casual. "Yeah," Lucas replied, not looking up. Aaron glanced between us, unaware of the awkwardness. I suggested Lucas take some time to figure out what he wanted next. He nodded, his expression unreadable. Over the following days, every interaction felt charged, like we were walking on eggshells. Yet, I found myself noticing subtle changes, a lingering glance here, a small smile there. It was unsettling how often my thoughts drifted to him. One evening, I caught him glancing at me across the living room. His gaze lingered just long enough to make my stomach flutter. I quickly looked away, pretending not to notice. But the moment stayed with me, echoing in my mind. Our interactions became even more subtle. Shared moments in the kitchen, casual touches, lingering side by side during mundane tasks. One night, he leaned against the counter, sipping water. "Can't sleep?" I asked lightly. "Something like that," he shrugged. Silence settled over us, thick and almost tangible. Then he broke it quietly. "Do you ever feel stuck?" I hesitated. "Yes, more often than I'd like to admit." He looked up, eyes searching mine. "What do you do about it?" I don't know," I admitted. "I've spent so much time putting everyone else first." From that night, things began to shift. A lingering glance, a fleeting touch as we passed each other, a shared smile. It all added up. One afternoon, I was tending the garden when Lucas joined me. "Need help?" he asked, crouching beside me. I laughed. "Not a clue how to prune these roses." "Well, let's hope you don't kill it," he grinned. As we worked side by side, I felt a part of myself I hadn't felt in years, alive, seen, noticed. Our interactions were innocent on the surface, but the tension was undeniable. Sophia, my closest friend, was the first to notice. "You seem different lately," she remarked one afternoon. "Lucas has been around more than usual, hasn't he?" I forced a smile, brushing it off. "Everything's fine." But she wasn't convinced. "Just be careful," she warned. "Whatever is happening, it's not worth losing everything over." Soon Lucas' ex, Rachel, began making unannounced visits. Each confrontation left me unsettled, a constant reminder of the dangerous allure of secrecy. And as Lucas' presence became more frequent, I couldn't deny the pull I felt toward him, even as guilt weighed heavily on my heart. Late nights, stolen moments in the kitchen or living room, every brush of hands or lingering gaze escalated the tension. The lines between right and wrong blurred until they vanished. We found ways to be alone without raising suspicion, each encounter exhilarating yet exhausting. Eventually, the weight of deception caught up with us. Rachel discovered messages and confronted us publicly. The fallout was swift and brutal. Friends and family turned their backs. Aaron filed for divorce, severing ties. Lucas and I were left to navigate the chaos of our choices. In the months that followed, I struggled to rebuild. The apartment felt impossibly quiet without him. I took a job at a local art supply store, surrounded by bright pigments and blank canvases, a symbol of potential. Slowly, I found a sense of clarity. Sophia checked in on me, offering gentle support. "You're doing what you can," she said. Eventually, fate brought Lucas back, but this time, our reunion felt like the closing of a chapter. We talked, laughed, and reflected on the past without the same ache of longing. Standing in my studio, surrounded by the colors of my new life, I realized that while the past would always be part of me, it no longer defined me. For the first time in years, I felt at peace. If you've ever faced heartbreak, betrayal, or difficult choices in love, you are not alone. Subscribe to Cheating Secrets for real stories of love, deception, and resilience. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that could open your eyes to the complexities of human relationships.